What do
Hey, what's up, everyone? If anyone is actually listening to this, and I see Hom, the rewatcher, is here. Hey, Hom, what's up, dude? What's up, cutie? Can't stay but see you on Friday. Yeah, I will see you on Friday. I'll be back again tomorrow, very briefly as well. I just wanted to spread the word out a little bit that the ladder reset is taking place. I don't know how long I'll be doing this stream for. It's gonna be nice and chill. If no one just shows up in the first hour or two, then, well, in the first hour, then I'm just gonna end it probably. But I did want to get the word out there. Probably, I think I'll... hold on a second. Yeah, I'll probably wait until... I'll probably just have to redo the stream tomorrow. But I wanted to, like, at least do a little bit of gameplay today in preparation of tomorrow. Well, in preparation for Friday's ladder reset. So yeah, at least someone showed up. Hey, I acknowledged you. I'm saying that, yeah, I'll see you on Friday, and I'll be back again tomorrow. So if you want to hang out tomorrow, then maybe I can see you then. But yeah. Oh, you were buffering. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I did reply. Yeah, yeah. I did see your message. I mean, I was very surprised to see any messages show up start of today or start of the stream. But yeah, take care. Hope you're well, and thanks for stopping by to say hello at least. Yeah, I'm looking forward to you know how it goes. This weekend I'll be here all the way until, well, I'll be doing the usual like 20-hour stream and then probably 14-hour stream. So 20 hours on Saturday and then 14 hours on Sunday. Very likely is how it'll go, yeah. So yeah, until then, take care. Um, any hints regarding build? Ooh, that's a dicey one. That's a dicey one. Well, I have to reveal which character class. So, Hammered in Prage? No, no, you wish. You're gonna be sitting here like 10 years from now wondering like why I'm still like whether or not I'm gonna be playing Hammerden for next season. I swear that's what's gonna happen. No, no, no. The character that I have coming up for next season. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Oh, it's a dicey one. I think I'm okay to share because I'm gonna be putting up the post anyway, and I have to reserve which spot I'm in. 10 more years of D2 confirmed nodders. Well, I mean, the real question is whether or not we get 10 more years of Hom 3 Watcher. I don't know if you're going to be around here and there. You know what I mean? Oh, well, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be here in 10 years. That's like, I mean, who would do something, who would stream like this for 10 years, man? Like, that's crazy. Yeah. That's like a bit much, right? 10 years? Or worse yet, imagine somebody did this for 11 years. Oof. Anyway, well, lucky for me, Giga Chat, of course, right, right. Well, lucky for me, this channel's only been up for, what, I think I started this one, 20, oh wow, it really is going on 10 years almost here. I think I started this, like, 2016? Start of 2016? So, I'm actually coming pretty close. Anyway, whatever. I don't want to be reminded of that. To directly answer your original question, I think... Let me just double check this. The next character that I have scheduled is actually Barbarian. Yeah. I'm going to be playing a barbarian of some sort. So I'll give you the class, but I'm not going to tell you what build I intend to play. But unlike all the other classes I've played, like I feel like the build that I intend to play, like no one's gonna get this one. This one's gonna be out there. Chirgi Barb. There's like a lot of options, right? There really are when it comes to Barb. So I'll be playing a Barb. I think this is probably for the better actually. That I just tell people straight up that I'm playing a Barb. But because the thing is, like, y'all can guess, but y'all have no idea what I have cooked up for next season. Like, next season is gonna be wild. It's gonna be buck wild. We farming gold in Trav for 3 weeks. Yep, I'm hoping not. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised as to what I end up doing and where I end up farming on my build. It's like probably gonna end up being the last place you'd expect for me to farm. One of the last places. So I've given you already a few hints there. You enjoyed the gold farm Barb. Yeah, but I don't want to relegate myself to only Trav. Although, anyway, I don't want to give away more than I already have. Yeah. So, yeah, I've given you a few hints already. I think I've given you plenty of hints there. The very least big dead giveaway is barbarian. So, exciting stuff. So, you said okay. So, are you heading out then? See you tomorrow, maybe. If not, definitely Friday. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm excited for it, man. You take care, and yeah, I'll see you on Friday, maybe, or tomorrow. All right. Um. Yeah, so I don't really have too much. Anybody who is watching this as a past broadcast, like ZZZ, if you still check these out whenever they come up. I want to actually do a bit of a recap of how my build ended up, or how it ended up here. Am I still sitting on smoke? Wow. I could have sworn that I'd already made it to Enigma. Did I not? Did I really never make it to Enigma? I thought I at least made it to Enigma. I feel kind of bad now. I actually thought I had already made it to Enigma. If not, well, I guess it doesn't. I guess the issue is it doesn't matter if I make it to Enigma or not anyway. Uh, oh, that's awkward. I never did make my Enigma. I kind of want to round out my character with Enigma and all that. I might do that tomorrow or later tonight. Put out the trade like ISO Jobber and then just, or actually I only really need just the Burr rune because I still have yeah, I just didn't have enough time this season to finish. I thought had already like finished putting my build together for the most part. For the most part, keywords, because I was having a lot of fun with it. I didn't have like a goal to like do like 1,000 of anything except for a Thresh socket. That was going to be kind of cool. But I remember is there something I'm forgetting here? Why am I struggling so much? Hold on. I'm just trying to remember how all this works. It's been a while since I've played the build, so... Oh, this one was a weird one. I remember. It's been a while, okay? So I have to really reacquaint myself with what on earth was happening in the first place. Was it hunger into fury? Fury. I think that's how it worked, right? Is it like that? I didn't quite do it right. Yeah, I guess that's why I couldn't switch over to Enigma. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. It was definitely a weird sort of build that took me quite a bit of time and effort to put together. Yeah, it's that much I can recall. But okay. Defender, Hydra, Edge. Oh, there you go. I actually got it. Okay. That's better. And then here, I would have wanted maybe like Feral Rage, actual Feral Rage or something, so that I can move around quicker. Yeah, it's coming back to me. It's starting to come back to me just a little bit. So this is how I had put the build together. Yeah, so this will be my last or second last day playing this build. I think probably second last, because I still want to do a stream tomorrow. I need to get the word out there that there is going to be a ladder reset coming up. So I need to be... yeah, I'll probably spend some time doing that tomorrow. But I do want to get a little bit of gameplay out there today. Just get the word out. As is how I usually do things. Yeah, and I had Infinity on my guy too. Yeah, I remember. It's coming back to me. Alright, yeah, that's that. Now... And then I think, I don't remember how well I was doing in Trav. Like, I actually have some pretty good resistances, but... Oh, but they untransformed me. I have to... no, I definitely don't want... Oh, that's why Is that why I had hunger? Okay. Hold on a second. So, this is why... This is... Which one's you? Do I not have a U? Okay. I can set U to be Feral Rage. And then I can set Hunger to be Y, so that I can switch over to it. Okay. Did it work? I don't think it did. Yeah, this is a little challenging. I think I got it. Maybe I got it? Let's see. Oh, is it because... Oh, I didn't actually set it right. Okay, give me a second here. It's a little troublesome to set up, but when it gets set up, then it feels a lot better, of course. I think I talked about this. Yeah, if I had unlimited time and motivation, it would be nice to do these sorts of, like a video kind of covering like a swapcast, Hunger Fury Druid. Like, every season I play these like overly complicated builds. Well, for me, I think they're overly complicated. I mean, like, most builds are just, you know, point and click, and there's a certain appeal to... Oh, okay, I think I got it. Yeah, there's a certain appeal to just playing these, like, sort of fun... Like, these complicated builds, because they're, like, kind of unique, right? Like, I don't think you'd ever see it anywhere else where I have... this sort of Hydra... Or, no, what am I talking about? Oh. Where I'd have... This crazy druid, right? Hold on a second. Ow. Yeah, it's a little hot in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I'm still alive, but I see there's some people who are slowly trickling in. Hope that, I mean, no one's chatting, but that's okay if you're lurking. No worries. Hope that everything's okay with those of you who are dropping in. And yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of gameplay here today with my... probably the last day that I'm playing my Swapcast Hunger Fury the All Druid. Yeah, I think that's the name I gave it, the All Druid, because I'm running a little bit of everything. So I have my summons maxed out. Actually, in fact, where are my summons? Why don't I have Direwolves? So I have my Direwolves. And then I have my... Or I can go into werewolf form I can have Oak Sage, and then I have Earth Shifter to like cast Fissure on my behalf. So I had a little bit of everything. But to be honest, like for as much time as I put into this build, the simple reality was that there was actually still more I could do. Like I was talking to Ko about it. And Ko was under the impression that, oh, hey, yeah, the build looks close to done because all you need is Infinity and that's basically it. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. Oh, yeah, there, I think I got it. That's nice. So now I can just use Feral Rage to boost up my movement speed, but I use Fissure to hit everything else. Nice. There's no demons in this area. It's only animals and undead types, but still not the worst. And if I have to recast Oak Sage, then fortunately that... Oh. Yeah, no, I can't. It's still... For as fun as this build is, it does definitely have its fair share of weaknesses in terms of... in terms of survivability and all that. I actually don't even remember where I farmed with this guy. And it's like, it's all like coming back to me. It's like a distant memory, a fever dream of sorts. Okay. Hey, faster run, walk, and mana. Maybe I'll get one of those beginning of next season if I'm lucky. I guess it didn't quite work. I think I got it this time. No, maybe not. Where's that conviction aura? I think it's my Merc that's doing all the work here. Yes, I remember getting locked into this animation. No fun, no fun. Okay. Well, alright. So... Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had finished my character when I still had the chance. Oh, right, okay. There were other things, too. I don't know. It felt like a very complex build, for sure. I know I've said that a few times, but... I'm really trying to wrap my head around what I even did here. This was an abomination of a character. There we go. So I had all these too. I had like all these. Well, okay. The Jaw Rune was from Spirit Dad, and he wanted me to give it to somebody who actually needed it at the time, and I meant to actually give it to somebody, but then I got busy and I never did. Sadly, before the end of the season. But on the other hand, maybe I can actually make use of this Jaw Rune, and this is like full-on corruption, but yeah, then I can actually make my Enigma. Yeah, I'll make my Enigma tomorrow, I think. That'd be a good way to end off the season. I can put this build to rest finally. But there is one other thing that I wanted to talk about, and that's what else I could have done to really improve this build. Yes, it would be nice to kind of discuss what else I could have done to improve this build, because I think most people were under the impression that it's done and there's not really too much more I could do to improve it. And the reality is there are ways I could have shifted the build around. I guess I could call it side grids. So right now I was running Smoke, but if I took out Smoke for Enigma, right, then I could actually... Well, I think I remember why I was so hesitant on doing Enigmas, because I didn't really need it. But if I had Enigma, I could go through here, and I wouldn't... At that point, like, once I go... Oh, oops. This is normal. Here, let me show what my pit run looks like. I think I was running... Was it Flare Jungle that I was running? Fire-type builds I tend to be pretty limited, although here I did have like physical and fire damage, so not the worst thing. Okay, let me try to run... Oh. Good old FTJ. I think I'll do a D3. So, start of the run, I remember I was supposed to run this, actually, Delirium. Then I can go, like, then I can actually pump up my summons a little bit. Let me just see the damage difference between these. If I have Ravenlore, my wolves do 626. With Delirium, they do 7, or like almost 800. Yeah, and here I'm getting like 13% minus enemy fire res. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that worked out quite nicely for the, oh man, there was so much stuff. So, I remember that I was using Ravenlore because it's kind of like a cheap way of, like, if I were to go up against some monsters in the pit that are like fire immune, like Fallen, right? Then Conviction could break their immunity, and then Ravenlore can allow me to actually do damage to them. That's why I was running Ravenlore. But the alternative, actually, was once I got Enigma, I could actually forsake that and go Delirium instead, right? And then, with Delirium, my wolves would be stronger, first of all. But then second of all, when I... hold on a second. Yeah, I guess okay, I remember. I would have to give up the whole swap casting thing, the whole swap casting gig I had going on. That would have to go. Like, I think I would only be Fury at that point, and then I would use teleport to, like, hop around. That was what it was going to be. And then, so I can teleport. It would be a little clunky, but anytime I wanted to... Oh. There we go. So then anytime I want to hit the monsters, I would have to switch back into wolf form. That's okay. Then I wouldn't need to keep switching to my offhand, but here I'll do it. Then... Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this right. Alright, there we go. Where's my Feral Rage? It's gonna take me a bit to get used to, but... Okay, so this is how the build was gonna go. So, all these guys are immune to fire. How could I deal with them, or how else could I deal with them aside from just hitting them with raw physical damage? And the answer that I had to that problem is actually that I lied. I have Delirium on hand, but it's not actually Delirium I'm supposed to use. I was actually, on my Switch, gonna run a Stormlash, and then on my Helm, I was gonna run Dream, and then my shield was also gonna be Dream. It was gonna be such a weird build. Yeah, maybe one day I revisit this, but... so I can hop on over. Then if I had... well, yeah, then I would be using, like, Feral, or Fury to hit all these guys. Kill any monsters that are immune to... Kill any monsters in the area with Fissure that are not immune to fire. Then for the ones that are immune to fire, instead of using Earthshifter, I would have switched over to Double Dream and Stormlash, and then I would have hit them with pretty high amounts of raw lightning damage. So it would have actually been... It would have been a Double Dream Druid. Yeah, that's how it was going to be. Double Dream Werewolf Druid with summons and Fissure too. So, yeah, there was definitely... I was cooking up something. And it sounds like it would have worked out pretty badly, but if I were to pull this character up in single player, maybe can actually see it in action for real. Okay, so now I can use Fissure. Alright, I'm gonna open this up. Nice. Yeah, I'd actually like to show... Maybe I should make it a... I should have made it a habit to do that a long time ago. I still can. I guess it's better late than never, but... I want to actually show the full finished character from the hero editor. This character was supposed to look like. Because I think I still have that, like, the finished version of this character somewhere on single player. So I'm going to try to pull that up real quick. And then maybe show that in action. I think that would be the best way to go about it. And tomorrow will be the epilogue of me putting on Enigma. I do need to find a proper base for it, but yeah. Be nice. I haven't made Enigma in a while, it feels like. And conveniently... I mean, Spirit Dad. I gotta give a shout out to Spirit Dad. Spirit Dad is the one who hooked me up with a jaw rune. So, I can finish on that. This is good, though. Making sure that everything is well in order for Friday's stream. The Slashdiablo ladder reset on Friday, July 18th. So, alright. Gonna just switch out for a second. Oh, hold on. Gonna repair, or rather recharge my staff here, and then I can move on to other things. Ah, yeah, here it is. Okay, so this is what my character looked like on single player, in case anyone cares. There we go. Okay, it's starting to come back to me. Okay, so this was my character in single player. It's like roughly the same, except that I had Earth Shifter, Enigma, all that. Okay, so yeah, the only the main difference as compared to in the current season is I was running Trang Belt for Cannot Be Frozen, and I had Enigma. Whereas on the actual server I have Smoke, right? And I see now. So I was running all summoning skillers because, again, I don't need plus elemental skillers to boost the damage on my Earth Shifter. And then in my inventory, I was running a whole bunch of poison small charms. I would have preferred resistance, but like for survivability. But this was done so that if monsters are like, let's say, physical immune, I still have a response for them. Through poison, or, well, I guess with fire, but I'm gonna actually see if these actually did any damage. I know these guys are like, yeah, these guys take like no damage. But anyway, so like no damage for, I know they're immune to physical, like that's the point. I'm trying to test to see how much poison damage they would take. And they have like 50% poison resistance because they're like undead and all that, but whatever. So, wait, do I not have it on hand? Oh. Yeah, so I had Stormlash here, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So, I had actually been playing around with like a number of different options. So I had like Rift, right? Like this isn't actually a Rift, but it's some kind of Rift. Hey, GG. Yo. Hey, Jaja. GG, Jaja. I still, in the life of me, never get Jaja right, but yeah, GG. Wait, I'm a mod here, lol, what? Yeah, yes you are. Yo, husband. That's a funny greeting. How have you been? It has been a while. Are you doing alright? Yeah. It's been a hot minute for sure, but I'm alive, believe it or not. And yeah, I wasn't expecting anyone to be coming in for today's stream, but I did want to do it anyway because I wanted to kind of get the word out there that Slashdiablo is having their ladder reset in about 2 days. So I'm going to Well, yeah, and I was like talking about, I guess, the epilogue for this character because this, like, the season's ending, so I'm probably not going to be touching this character again, and if I do, it won't be for a very long time. So, yeah, I figured it would be good to kind of like go over what I have on hand, I suppose. Just working a lot. Oh, I see. Okay, that's good. Uh, Hold on. I'm just gonna do something real quick, and then we can chat. Ah, okay, there we go. So, have you been streaming recently? You said that you've been working a lot, so I'm guessing probably not, but I don't know if, I, I'm guessing not though, because I know that you usually, if you do, well, in the past when you used to stream more, you would post it in the, your Discord, but I haven't gotten any notifications about that for some time. Not to mention that I'm very rarely on Discord to begin with. I'm usually out. You haven't streamed in years. Oh, actually? Oh, okay. Huh, I guess it really has been years, hasn't it? I remember the last time. Yeah, I guess that tracks. The last time I was at your channel was like 20, like that I actually was with you when you were streaming was like 2023. Wow. It's 2 years. Uh Yeah, I lose track of time these days. Like, it's actually crazy how much has happened, even since, like, I think we first met, like, what, 2022, right? It was, like, around the time Z2R launched, so that came out 2021. It's been 4 years since then, wow. And I started, like, I was looking at it earlier today, or I was talking to Hom about it, and yeah, like, like, this channel's been up since, like, 2016, so I'm actually going on 10 years. It's so funny. Anyway. Yeah, I honestly can't even remember the last time, and also since COVID is all a blur. Yeah, exactly. Same here. What do I even say there? Like, yeah, everything is actually such a blur now. Like, I genuinely don't even remember. Um, how do I, how do I put it? Like, here, hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Um, yeah, COVID for me was kind of a blur too. Like, I actually don't remember anything from COVID. That was just like a year or two of my life gone, just like that. And the thing is, it wasn't even. It's not like I was even playing a whole bunch of Diablo 2 or like streaming Slash in that time. Like, I had other commitments I needed to take care of too. But like, um, yeah, even back in those days, like those days were just like those years were a wash for sure. Didn't get to do nearly as much as I wanted to in that time. And ironically, if not for the pandemic, it is very possible that I would have actually ended up doing more Slashdiablo streams than without it. But I mean, there is also a possibility that if there were a bunch of Slashdiablo, or if the pandemic had never happened, I wonder if they would have ever released E2R. And if they didn't release E2R, then you and I would have never met, right? So, yeah, I do wonder. Alternate timelines. Anyway, but sorry, that is neither here nor there. So, we'll talk about the present. Um, so, yeah, just working a lot. I finally took a vacation after years in Japan by myself, and it was really nice. Hype. Wow, nice. How was it? Um, yeah, how was Japan for you? Or how was it? I've heard of well, yeah, I've heard of a lot of people who go to Japan, and I don't think I've heard of one single person who went to Japan and did not enjoy their time there. So, yeah, Japan is great as far as I can tell. Um, Not to mention, okay, like, not to be racist or anything, but I mean, I really do enjoy their, you know, how I enjoy anime, right? So that's always it's always fun to see um, when it comes to. Well, I think in Japan they have a lot of these like hobby shops and all that, where people can indulge in, their inner weeb and all that. But I'm glad that you had a good trip to Japan. I myself have been I've been all right. I would say I've been all right, but I've been like really, really busy. Like, I'm always busy, but like Yeah, it just sucks that I don't have as much time to stream like Slashdiablo or just do other things that I'd like to, you know. Um, so I think that's mainly it for me. I'm excited though. I'm excited because I'm really looking forward to later this week. There is going to be a reset for a Slashdiablo private server. So you know how it goes. You've been here for ages. So well, I shouldn't say ages, but you've been here for some time now. So you would know that usually when there's a ladder reset for Slashdiablo or for well, yeah, mainly it's just Slashdiablo private server that I really care about. Slashdiablo private server does have a reset coming up, meaning that this weekend I will be on for 12 hours, or no, 10 hours on Saturday, or on Friday, then 20 hours on Saturday, and then 14 hours on Sunday. Or at least that's the plan that I have concocted. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited for it. It is going to be a bit of a marathon stream trying to put my character together, but it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm hoping that people enjoy it. Yeah, but yeah, glad to hear you're doing well, though. It sounds like you're doing well, GG, and yeah, um, yeah. What are you playing these days? For me, I mean, haven't been able to play much of anything recently, but yeah, I'm gonna be back on the Diablo 2 grind soon. Not really any Diablo 2 Resurrected gameplay. I know that there was like a new season that came out recently, but I just can't be bothered to care anymore. If they roll out SSF mode one day, I've talked about this, then I'll pack up my bags and load that up immediately. But until that happens, I don't think I will be doing that for some time. So that's just how it goes. Why do I have all these angelic halos? I think this should do the trick. Angelic. I have like so many angelics. I need to toss out something. Rift in a scythe. Right. Yeah, I had tested a number of different things here. I'm just trying to figure this all out. Fire facet. I can get rid of these. Those are easy to spawn in, so. Okay, and then I can put this here, and I think this should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna load up my character, and then I'm gonna have to spawn in a couple items here. Import, I think, where's Dream? Dream, rune words. I can do Dream Shield, I guess. And then in my stash, put on Dream as a helm. Helmet. Dream Corona. Okay, there. Good. Now I can throw this together. And I can go Dream here. And put this here. And then I can put on Stormlash, right. Or I could even put on... I think this would have made more sense. Yeah, I remember now. It's supposed to be Rift. That's what it was. So this is all the useful modifiers from Rift, I believe. Or, no, wait. No, that doesn't make sense. This didn't have... Oh, this was for Plague. I remember. This was Plague and Rift on the same rune word. I was putting this on so that I could kind of see if I were to run around and plague everything, if that would be good at all. But I guess I could still switch over and try that. Okay, hold on a second. Reload here. Let me just remove the lower res. Skill when struck. Okay. Yeah, because I simply don't expect to have something like that. Alright. Okay, I got my build put together. So, again, just some weird... This is kind of a strange thing to do, but... Oh. Hold on, I did it the wrong way. supposed to be level 12, 0% chance. So I'm going to disable it like that. Keyboard had an aneurysm. Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. You just like we were in the middle of talking, and then all of a sudden you disappeared. So I presume something happened. Yeah. Anyway, so this is how the build was actually supposed to look. So now if I run like another pit, it'll hopefully make a bit more sense. Oh yeah, right. And I remember that on this character, I'd actually chose to max out everything, although, again, it's not feasible that I would have everything maxed out. I can max out Fissures, Synergy, so Firestorm and Volcano. Then, if I wanted, I could do Cyclone, or Hurricane, I mean, but no need for that. So I would teleport around. Of course, never mind how much mana I'm losing out on here. Oh. And then refilling shrine. It had your keyboard had an aneurysm because you were chatting with me, I guess. There's something to do with that, perhaps. Okay, so I think if I there we go. I use Fury here. You had stream muted accidentally? Okay. Well, that explains a lot. I was wondering, like, what happened to you? So, this is against the monsters that are immune to fire. But now, if I switch and I do... I can do Rift and Double Dream here. So, this is how it's supposed to look. Then now, whenever I hit these guys, I'm not only hitting them with the raw physical damage from my attacks, but I also have Dream and Rift going off too at the same time. This is like a lame War Scepter too. I don't know why. Oh yeah, right. My Fury damage is high because this is all elemental damage. Have you played D2R at all after they added all the new content? You said all the new content. Define new content. Did they actually add anything to the game recently? I'm guessing not, right? Because the last time I played was I certainly played it. I certainly played it like well after season 1, but like season 0, like when the game first launched was far and away the most amount of time I spent on the game, right? And then after that, season 1 came out, and I was pretty invested into trying to get to Enigma on the very first week, and I hit that goal much faster than anticipated, in fact. And then after that, I was like, I lost interest in the game. Like, I wouldn't say it's not quite that I lost interest. I would say it's more like I didn't really see much of a reason to. Well, I guess it's the same thing, just semantics. You don't know, you haven't played since launch? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I definitely did. I did play, and I think I even streamed some gameplay. I guess you might not have been there for that, but I remember I did play, hold on. I did play the Fire Druid, I think. I think I played a Fire-based Druid on D2R. Like, I was trying to go from, like, normal level 1 all the way to hell. I don't remember why I did it. I think I was just trying to like have some fun, so I did that. But that was like the last time I really streamed any gameplay of D2R. I think I might have played like a little bit off stream here and there, but it's kind of like I definitely didn't really sink that much time into the game. Like maybe there's like a reset or something, and then I might play like 2, maybe 3 hours tops, and then like I put down the game again. It's just not very interesting to me. Like D2R specifically. Slash I really enjoy because Slash is actually like a clean slate for everyone involved. Like this is what I wanted since day 1. It's still what I want now. But of course, like, yeah, like I think I've talked about this before. You've heard my rants about this, right? Like for me, the thing that I was looking for when, well, I wanted to experience D2R, botnet, as I think people call it, because it's nothing but, like, it's like a lot of bots, right? I wanted to experience it before... Sorry, I had to sneeze there. I wanted to have a chance to experience D2R before the botters, like, ended up taking over. Well, not just botters, but, like, dupes and like, real world trading, and I'm sure you're familiar with real world trading. I'm sure that Genshin has something like that where people trade like do real world trading. But yeah, that's a lot of what kills the game for me, or would be the fact that there's like, how do I explain? What a lot of what killed the game for me is that there's no point in me really sinking that much time and effort into the game when I know that there are people who are just going to use those kinds of means to kind of get ahead of the curve. And it's like, yeah, like it is an issue that's prevalent in every game, but I don't play other games. I play D2, right? I mean, it's literally written in my name twice, D2, D2. Anyway, so I know I apologize. I'm giving you a very long-winded response to your question, but I did play Diablo. Actually, well, yeah, I did play D2R before they added the new content. I played it after they added the new content, but the most amount of gameplay time that I had in D2R by far was when the game, or when it first launched. It was they had first when they had first released D2R. I sank in a lot of hours, and that was pretty much that. So you didn't hear any of what I said, I guess, earlier. I was asking what games, like, what have you been up to recently aside from Japan? Have you been playing games still? Are you still like on Genshin? I remember the last time that I hopped into your stream, you were on Genshin, but I feel like it's been a long time since then, so I'm sure that you're playing something else other than Genshin by now, right? They added a lot of rune words and some other stuff. I don't know what even. Yeah, I don't know, man. So I remember. Okay, so let me just try to go through this in my head real quick. Let me actually just clear these guys out first, though. So what exactly did they release? I'm just trying. Oh, that got owned. So, what did they... Okay, so they did actually release a whole bunch of rune words. I remember there was, like, this one rune word in particular. I think it was called Mosaic that I was not happy with, right? So, yeah, they definitely did add some new rune words into the game. But I was not the biggest fan of the rune words that they released, especially Mosaic. It's so bizarre to me because they released Mosaic, and it was kind of like... It was a very broken rune word, like, it really was. You needed, like, what, a Malrune, and then suddenly, if you're playing Martial Arts Assassin, well, 2 Malrunes, I guess, then suddenly you play your Martial Arts Assassin, and it's just completely broken. Like, you'll decimate the entire game with just that Mosaic alone. So, I haven't really played anything. Okay, so hold up on that for a second. I'm just gonna finish what I was saying so I don't go all over the place. You saw a video this week about Mosaic. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. I'm actually a little surprised that you would have ended up watching a video about Mosaic. I thought that yeah, your D2 days were basically behind you, and I wouldn't even blame you for it. Like, to be honest, I love this game. Truly, I do. And I don't, but it is kind of a repetitive game in a way. Like, I don't mind the repetition. I love the repetition, but I think that people who, like, in this day and age who want to play D2, like, it's like a different era of gaming now, I would say, where a lot of people who would want to get in on D2 actually need new content. Well, yeah, they need new content. And when... I don't, like, in the most recent patch, like, the most recent, like, actual patch, not like, oh, we fixed some bugs, right? When they released the new season, or when they released that new patch, they released some new rune words, right? Including Mosaic, and I think, I can't help but feel like their intention was to actually go and do more with the game with D2R, but then I'm guessing that they got, like, the people who were trying to... the people who were actually running out, like rolling out updates for the game, probably got migrated into another project or laid off because it was so abrupt. Like, all of a sudden, just all the updates just ceased completely. No word, no nothing. And I can only imagine that it was like that because maybe like Diablo 4 launched and then they decided that, oh, okay, this is going to be our next like money maker. So D2R, I think that 90, I'm just throwing out a random figure here, 90% of people who will ever buy D2R have already purchased it. So what's the point of trying to maintain a game that doesn't have a cash shop, that, you know, there's for which there's not really any reason to release new content, since, you know, it's not like a live service game, right? So they don't need to roll out new since they're not rolling out new content for it anyway, since they're trying to keep it on its vanilla roots. There's also no need to really put the like maintain the game beyond life support. So that's my hunch. You think you follow Cooley? Oh, okay, yeah, I can understand that. I know Cooley. Well, I mean, I don't know him, but I know of him, I guess. That makes sense. And it popped up randomly. I see. Honestly, like up to LOD content, I don't like all the new things they added. Yeah, Active Blizzard doesn't give a fuck about D2R. Yeah, exactly, exactly. No, they don't. They don't give two fucks about D2R. I think this is pretty obvious. Like, they released it. They were basically in it just to print money. I'm pretty sure. It says that they like like, you know, give the people what they want, right? Like people were begging for Diablo 2 remastered for ages, and they finally released it. They, you know, people like when the game launched, it was big. Like on Twitch, it was like I think the category with the most viewers and everything. It was like a big launch, big deal. And then after that, the game kind of faded out slowly. I mean, there's still people who play it, right? Of course, but it's obviously not going to reach its like launch numbers just because on launch the hype was at its peak, and also at the time it was still the pandemic. But uh, now it's a completely different ball game, right? Now the game's just on life support. Oh yeah, I was no lifing D4 at launch. Oh seriously? Wow, that's interesting. I actually played some D4 myself, funny enough. Like on my own time. That's definitely not something I was gonna do on stream. I did get a chance to experience D4, so I know a bit about it. What did you run? Me and friends were like 16 hours a day and got a couple 70s at launch. Now that is hardcore. Not like hardcore. I'm guessing you didn't play hardcore, but wow, that's impressive. That's actually beyond how far I got. To be honest, it's actually pretty hilarious. At launch for Diablo 4, I actually just ran through, like, I spent a great deal of time just trying to enjoy the campaign. I was a casual D4 enjoyer for sure. I never actually ended up getting a character to level 100 until, like, I think it was season 3, I believe. This was before they nerfed XP needs. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Because I think when it came to Diablo 4, I only like the first couple seasons. I only had as much interest in making it up to like end of World Tier 3, and then World Tier 4 was like not that interesting to me. I was like, yeah, no, I really didn't have much interest in World Tier 4. You said, oh my bad, it was 100? Oh yeah, wait. You said a couple 70s at launch. You mean a couple 100s at launch? Oh, that's even crazier. Yeah, no, I know there were some people who were crazy enough to get all the way up to 100, but you were in rifts or whatever. Nightmare Dungeons. Yeah, it would have been Nightmare Dungeons. It's not rifts. I need to make that distinction because all day, every day. Yeah, no. That does sound like a lot of fun. That actually really does sound like so much fun, but uh, yeah, no, I didn't make it nearly that far. Like I didn't have like that uh like whatever people I ended up playing with for the launch of Diablo 4 were not nearly that hardcore about the game, myself included. Like I remember when Diablo 4 launched, I was just not. I really enjoyed the campaign, but I got bored after like World Tier 3 because there's not really anything to do. I think that was like an ongoing complaint. People realized that, oh yeah, well, once you make some characters, like all this really all the only thing in the game there is to do is to push for level 100, which don't get me wrong, it's not a bad goal, but uh yeah, there was just something very boring about running Nightmare Dungeons over and over and over again. So, yeah. You can't believe D4 launched only 2 years ago? Yeah, only 2 years ago? I guess it has felt like it's been a while since the actual launch, but yeah, no, Diablo 4 has not really been out that long. But despite that, there's been a lot of adjustments made to the game. Like, I don't play that much these days, but I still know of some of the things that have been added to the game in, like in recent times, Okay, at this point I'm just chilling. Like, there's no gameplay, but we're talking, so I think this is okay. Um, So I don't know. Like I don't even know. Like we're talking about like D2 and we're talking about D4 and all that. It's kind of funny. But let's say D2. Oh, and then you were talking about your private server. But okay, let me go through these one by one. So Diablo 2. Going back to Diablo 2 real quick. You said I only like up to LOD content. I don't like all the new things they added. Yeah. I'm in the same exact boat. Of course, I'm literally playing on Slashdiablo because it's a vanilla private server. I mean, yes, I know I have map pack, but in terms of like the actual like gameplay itself, right? Like the monsters, the items, the skills on each of the classes are entirely the same as D2 LOD, and that's what I wanted since day one. And it's kind of, I don't know if you're interested in like Project Diablo 2 at all, but a lot of people swear by PD2. Project Diablo 2 is PD2 for short, right? A lot of people swear by PD2 and say it is the only way that you can play Diablo 2 now, because even though it doesn't have the beautiful graphics of Diablo 2 Resurrected, they do have a lot of quality of life changes and like new content and all that actually makes sense for the game. But in the case of but I thought that, okay, but here's the thing though. When you said that you don't like all the new things they added, but I think that it was only season 2, or like in season 2, that they really started to change up the game and add more stuff like new rune words and sunder charms and all that. If I recall correctly, and I could be wrong about this, but I don't think that they had sunder charms in season 1. But by the time season 1 rolled around, I don't think that you were even playing D2R, GG. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, no, it's all good. I know what you mean. So that was my 2 cents. Like, I don't remember if I played season 1. I don't think you did. I remember like asking, and you were like, "No, I played during the preseason," and then well, season 1 launched. And I think a lot of people had stopped playing by that point. Um, like I stopped play. The only reason I stopped playing on the preseason was because the trying to remember this. Yeah, the reason I stopped playing on the preseason was that I thought that season 1 would be coming right around the corner. I didn't want to invest like hundreds of hours of gameplay, and then season 1 rolls around, and then I have to do it all over again. Like, like what's the point, right? And then season 1 didn't even end up coming out until like 5 months later. All that shit seems decades ago. I know, same. I'm trying to like, even like this character that I'm looking at right now. Well, maybe not this character, but the one I have on Slashdiablo was like 3 months ago, and I don't even remember how the build worked at all. It was so bizarre. Like it felt so surreal, like coming back to all of it, or like coming back to play the character. I see I have 6 viewers, by the way. I just wanted to, like, I know a bunch of you might be lurking, just trying to get the word out there that there is a ladder reset for Slashdiablo in 2 days, Friday, July 18th at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I'm gonna make a Reddit post. Like to get a feel for if anyone is interested in joining for the Slashdiablo ladder resets. So yeah, I'm gonna get that out there. I'm gonna get the word known on Reddit. Um, since apparently they don't really have a post announcing the ladder reset and all that. Anyway, and then the other thing you were talking about earlier too was, yeah, oh, sorry, and by the way, I agree. Like I lost interest, like I lost a lot of interest, especially after season 1, after they started releasing like Sunder Charms, and they didn't really. Oh, sorry, it wasn't just Thunder Charms, but it was like the new rune words and all that. And Terror Zones were okay, I guess. I don't know. At that point, like once they released Thunder Charms and Terror Zones, though, by that point I had to treat D2R like separately from LOD. I actually really enjoyed like the gameplay loop of like Chaos Bales over and over for leveling with other people. I never really minded that for leveling, to be honest, but a lot of people did. And so I guess it's kind of a net positive. Oh, and also being limited on certain elements. Like if I were to play a fire-based build, then I can't do any damage to monsters, right? Like that are like immune to fire. But unless I have like infinity. But yeah, they released Thunder Charms, which yeah, so people really like that. I personally preferred that. Okay, well, if I'm playing a fire-based build and I need to deal with fire immunes, then maybe I splash another element, or I have to actually work towards infinity or something. I actually kind of like that about the game. But not everyone was in the same boat. Like even this character right now is a fire-based build, but I have splashed like lightning damage from like Double Dream and all that, right? Anyway, the last thing that we were discussing was Gigi said, I haven't really played anything the last year. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, did you take up any new hobbies then? But before that, I was raiding a bit with friends on some private vanilla slash Burning Crusade server. Ooh, that's interesting, actually. Yeah, over the like I never actually played World like I played like a little bit of WoW, but I never really got into it. And then I think when WoW Classic first got announced, like funny enough, back in like I think it was 2021, Dewscrim, yeah, long story, but Dewscrim is like a guy that I used to play, or someone that I used to play Diablo 2 with, or Slashdiablo with. This was back in like 2019, right, or 2018, and him and I used to go ham, him and me with our druids, and he played a lot of WoW. He loves WoW or loved WoW, and yeah, like we used to play together quite a bit for Slashdiablo. But then when he migrated over to WoW, he tried to wrangle me in too, and unfortunately though, I never did actually end up playing WoW. I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the interest. Like I never actually got into WoW like in the past, and certainly not gonna get into WoW now, right? Anyway, all right. I think that's it. I don't know if yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it looks like you might be busy, preoccupied with other stuff. I'm gonna try to release the post real quick, um, and then after I release the post on Reddit, I think I might be dropping my stream here. So let me just pull this up. Alright, just disregard the absurd number of tabs I have open. So submit a new text post, and last minute heroes reunite. Yeah, so I'm gonna be making this post, and then I gotta summon all the people here. Okay, hold on a second, actually. Okay, hold on a second. Let me actually edit this. I'm gonna write this all out real quick, and then I think it'll be done. Rookie number of tabs. Oh, actually, you have 176. Oh, that's wild. I mean, well on my phone I do the same thing though, but on my phone it's a little different. Like on my phone I just like leave the tabs open, and I never really bother to close them. But then in the case like I don't know, but because like when I'm on my phone, I'm usually on the go, right? Like I'm on the go, and then I open something, and I'm like trying to grab like get information. And then after that, like that's it. I'm out. And then I like close down the browser, but then they of course take the liberty of leaving it open. And then like when I open it again, they actually open a new tab, right? So yeah, that's on mobile though. I don't know about like when it comes to, well, yeah, that's on mobile. Now, when it comes to like desktop, I think a lot of people get very terrified when they see like this many tabs. Like other people that that I hang out with, when they see the number of tabs I have open, they just freak the fuck out. They're like, "What is this?" 23 seasons. Okay. Okay, less. on July, I think, what, 18? I think I'll put that in. Alright, I'm gonna throw that in. I'm gonna make a new text post for it, though. Mit Heroes. Heroes Reset Team reunites. Okay. There we go. That's mainly what I wanted to do. SC event. I guess is good enough. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anyone ever really bothers to check the Slashdiablo subreddit anymore. I think most of the activity for Slashdiablo is on the Slashdiablo subreddit anyway. So, yeah, and I don't think. Yeah, I think like the server's pretty dead right now because again, like the reset is going to be in a couple days, so yeah, it would make sense. It amazes me how season after season there's people who play all the way until like the last day. Well, actually no, this was is SC Fines broken or is it just that it really has been like 2 weeks since. Oh no, never mind. I just gotta scroll down. There we go. Yeah. There were people playing like earlier today even getting drops. That's kind of crazy. Especially if I'm shopping, I'll leave like 20 tabs of items open, no problem. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I don't ever really shop. I don't really do much shopping on my phone, but yeah, that's pretty nutty. 20 tabs of items. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm not that hardcore about it, but uh, I mean, there are times where I have to look up like either restaurants or like maybe there are things that I might want to order for other people. Yeah, I guess then I might have those tabs open and I might be comparing phone and PC. Right, right, yeah. Anyway, okay. So that's done. Uh, anyway, well, it was a fun chat, but I think, I mean, I started the stream a little late, unfortunately. And it's getting pretty late where I'm at. So, I think I need to go and grab some dinner or something. Um, not to not to cut our chat short. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, of course, but I will be back again tomorrow, Gigi, if you'll be around. I'll probably be streaming a little earlier than I started the stream today, though. I think I'll do like 6 to. I'll probably start the stream around like 5 o'clock or something. I don't know yet. I'll have to see. 5 o'clock my time. So, yeah, I'll probably stream like 1, maybe 2 hours. I don't usually. The thing is, if like a lot of people showed up for like the start, like the before start of season streams, then I'd probably stream for like a couple hours. But I think that right now there's not too many people that will be hopping on in tomorrow, is my hunch. So I'll probably do like just an hour or two, and I think that should be sufficient. I'll make my Enigma, and I think that'll be how I end off this season. All right. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get going for now. Gigi, it was really nice to see you again. Hopefully we can chat some more either tomorrow or when the Slashdiablo ladder reset actually takes place. Like I always mention, right? Like on the Slashdiablo ladder reset, like this entire weekend, I'm gonna be streaming like nonstop. So Friday will be a 10-hour stream. Yeah, it was really good to see you. It's good to see you, wife. Times two, I guess. And then Saturday I will be here for 20 hours, and then Sunday I'll be here for 14 hours probably. So I'll be streaming for a total of over 40 hours this weekend. So if you're around, then we'll have plenty more chances to chat. Until I see you next, I'm hoping that you are still in good health and that you stay well. And yeah, really appreciate you hanging out and keeping me company for the last like 20 minutes talking about just random stuff. Yeah, I love to hear more about your WoW adventures next time and D2 and D4 and all that. Like truly, I would. Like I really enjoy hearing stories from others about it, especially you. But of course, um, oh yeah. Oh, don't tell me I've managed to wrangle you in on Slashdiablo too. Yeah, should I drop the stream here and then just talk to you on Discord if that's the case? Hold on a second. Ooh, that's loud. Hold on a second. Oh, somebody actually upvoted my post already on the Slashdiablo subreddit. Okay, alright. I don't know. Well, I guess in this case I can say, ladies and gents, it has been fun. I see there are still a number of lurkers. I hope that you're all doing well. And yeah, just remember, Slashdiablo ladder reset this Friday, July 18th, 7 p.m. Eastern, and I'll be here streaming 40 hours. Get on in, enjoy the get on in the excitement. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and yeah, I hope to see you all when that takes place. Yeah, so definitely check that out if you are not already aware that the reset's taking place, and hopefully you'll be free to hang out when my reset actually takes, or when I actually start doing my like marathon streams over the weekend. So until then, take care, everyone. Hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. This is D2D2 signing out.